Beware of misleading agents, the truth about MBBS in Georgia and NMC 2021 guidelines. This is a real story, posted in Education Times, about a student from Hyderabad who wanted to study MBBS abroad and decided on MBBS in Georgia. Beware of agents who say MBBS in Georgia is valid in India, without explaining the critical NMC 2021 guidelines. The rules after 2021 are completely different. NMC has set strict standards for foreign medical degrees, and many students don't realize the challenges they'll face after returning to India. Many agents fail to explain these guidelines, leaving students in the dark about the real process of practicing medicine in India after completing MBBS abroad. Here is the real-life story of a student in Hyderabad who wanted to study MBBS abroad. This was an article published in the Education Times, and the link to the article is given in the description below. Meet Sarvan Maharshi, a 24-year-old student from Hyderabad, who was misled by an education consultancy when he wanted to study medicine abroad. Sarvan said that, "I was looking for medical colleges abroad, and that's when I visited an education service agency in Hyderabad. They promised me that after completing my MBBS in Georgia, I could practice as an independent doctor in India. They told me the process would be easy, and I could start my career right away." What Sarvan didn't know was that the agency was withholding critical information. The real process to practice as an independent doctor in India after completing his MD, equivalent to MBBS in Georgia, was much more complicated. Sarvan was lucky. He did his research and learned the truth before it was too late. In Georgia, students can only practice as junior doctors after completing their MBBS, followed by a 1-year internship. To work independently, they need to complete a 3-year residency and pass the National Post-Diploma Qualification Exam, NPDQE. Sarvan said that, "Thankfully, I found out about the rules in time. I decided to choose another path for my medical studies, ensuring that I didn't fall into the trap set by agents who promise easy solutions. If I hadn't researched, I might have ended up in a situation where I couldn't practice in India." Sarvan's story is a reminder that knowing the laws and regulations before pursuing medical education abroad is essential. Don't let incomplete information stand in the way of your career goals. To avoid surprises like Sarvan's, it's essential to understand the full details about licensing, exams, and requirements specific to the country you choose for your MBBS. The National Medical Council clearly states that the foreign medical degree must be equivalent to that of India, and those who have completed their MBBS or MD degree abroad must get a license to practice independently as doctor in the country of study. Keeping this in mind when we look at MBBS in Georgia, students after MBBS degree are not allowed to practice independently as doctor in Georgia. They are only allowed to work as junior doctor, under the supervision of an independent medical practitioner. This is clearly stated in the Georgian medical law also. The link to the Georgian medical law document is given in the description. Call us for a complete guidance on MBBS abroad. Reach out to experts who provide accurate information. Call Rich Global Edu today on the number given in the screen to get an in-depth